What is going on, everyone? James or James Forex back again with the final trade opportunities video of this week, and the pair we're going to be looking at is GN. So with Friday being a bit quieter, we are not really going to be seeing much movement in the market, I don't think. So this video is going to be setting you guys up with the areas I'm personally looking at for GBPNZD to potentially get into new trade opportunities. So without further ado, let me just get started in showing you guys what I am seeing for the market for the next week. So in a previous video, I believe I went over it on Tuesday or Wednesday, I covered a potential buy off of the 2.04 level around here. I'm not going to be going too much into detail in regards to that because I have explained it in another video. If you're wondering what the setup for that, I will draw it out now, but if you're looking for a more in-depth video on why I want to see that 2.04 level being a buy, drop my other video a view. It should be the past two videos, I believe, 2 videos ago, where you will be able to see what I am seeing. But yeah, so based off of what I'm seeing in market structure, market hasn't really done much for the past day. It's just been ranging between 2.04, 2.05 and 2.06. So only really moving 100 pips up and down, not really doing much. So not many opportunities for GN, unfortunately, to the latter stage of the week. But we could see significant potential moves come next week's trading. So as I pointed out, this market structure is forming a nice descending channel. You will be able to see once I have drawn my trend lines. There you go. So you can see currently in a descending channel, making only slightly, but making lower highs and lower lows. Only slightly though. So what am I seeing for this market? Well, I am seeing two nice potential opportunities that we could get into. So I've already explained the buy off of the 2.04 level being here. High risk buy. Gonna make that box purple. So the high risk buy I am looking for in and amongst here, as we have the two trend line crossovers, as it's a whole number as well. There you go. So going to be the third touch of this, going to be the third touch of this descending trend line, and we're in a whole number and a demand zone. So we have a nice swing of potential opportunity to the upside. Again, potentially up to the 2.08 level, so 400 pip move, or if you're wanting to target the upper side or the descending channel, then you're talking a 550 pip move. So a nice swing opportunity, so leading to around maybe 13 to 1, 14 to 1, so not bad risk to reward. Again, the other position I am seeing for GN is the reversal, so exactly the same thing that I'm basing my long position off of, the retest of the channel structure for the upside for the 2.04. I'm seeing the retest of the channel structure to the downside here for a potential swing low to the downside as well. So what we're going to see is we currently have touched this channel 3 times, and I like to base my trades off of third touch trend lines, simply because my trading plan is built around third touch trend line touches in a sense. The reason behind this and the principle behind this, I won't go into too much detail, is because of Elliot's wave theory that market normally respects trend lines to 3 touches. Anything else is a higher risk setup, so you can expect on a 4th touch a lot of the time a break and retest. So if you didn't know that, that's a golden nugget. And yeah, that's why I like third trend line touches, because the probability of it respecting is high. I'm not going to say it doesn't respect 100% of the time, because no one's 100% accurate in trading, but third touch trend line touches are very, very, very high probability. So again, what I'm seeing is just in this supply zone. In and amongst this area, we're going to say a short position. Similar to the buy on 2.04 level, we're going to take a sell off of the 2.095 flat. Stops being 50 pips. You could have 60 pip stops just so you're above this 2.0 level. So again, having your stops at 2.0110. So your stops are below this supply zone, because this is, again, if price does come up to this area, you could see a potential short off of the 2.01 level. So watch out for this level as well, 2.01, simply because this is where we've had our resistance for the market. And that's all I'm seeing. Again, your targets can vary. I would initially target the 2.08 level, so around 150 pip move, and then down to the 2.06, so 350 pip move, give or take, and then final take profit being in and amongst, I would say, the 2.045 area, so 500 pips, because then you're testing this level of support. Or if you want to get greedy and you want to go down all the way to the bottom, then you're looking again at a 550 to 600 pip move to the downside. So those are the two main areas I want you to focus on for GN this week for potential longer term opportunities. Obviously, there are potential intraday opportunities. For example, you could have this short off of this trendline touch. So anything off of this, crossed with the 200 EMA, you could see a potential short off of this for 30 to 50 pips, being higher risk. So 1, 2, lower low, lower high, hit here, and then drop down to this. So again, potential intraday trade here. I'm going to make that blue so you know it's an intraday trade position. Let's make you this color so you can see. So that's going to be our intraday trade. And these purple boxes are the swing trade opportunities, the longer term trades that I believe we could see yield collectively a large amount of pips. So just waiting for market to play out, we could see the sell position play out at the 2.095 later on during the week. So maybe Wednesday, Thursday, because it might take a significant amount of time to hit that area, because it is a large amount of pips away. It's about 500 pips, well, 300, 350 pips, 370 pips away from our sell zone, and only 180 from our buy zone. So logically, we should see the buy zone hit quicker than the sell zone. But there are two other areas that I want you guys to keep an eye out for. One being the 2.0 flat level. So the 2 flat level, simply because this is a very key level in GN. Historically, price has come up and moved a lot off of this level. You can see here just the interaction we've had off of this level, and these two being the prime examples. So you've hit the 2.0 level, just dropped like a brick, and again 2.0 level just dropped like a brick again. So keep an eye out for that as a potential swing buy, or just a 100 pip move, quick, easy, in and out. And that's going to be a high risk opportunity, not a very high risk, just a high risk opportunity. So gonna draw our purple box at the 2.0 level. And finally, the only other position that I am seeing is the 1.99 level, and you will see why based off of these two wicks being here. So for those of you that don't trade supply and demand or don't know how to read wicks, I have posted a video on my Instagram how to do so. But in this, wicks tell a great story that sellers' pressure ran out and buyers had control of the market at the 1.99 level. I don't really trade market makers and stuff like that, but it's important and imperative to pay attention to wicks, because wicks tell you where buyers have a strong level or sellers have a strong level, and gives you that extra confidence that you can expect a quick and easy move off of these levels to obtain a large amount of pips. So at the 1.99, I am going to place a low risk buy. So again, I would use around 30 pips stop. So 30 to 40 pips stop, simply because it's lower risk, and I don't believe that we would break that level. We might, but because it would be a retest of this, like a double bottom, then it should structurally be higher probability that it would succeed. So those are the opportunities that I'm seeing. These are the areas in the market that I want you to pay attention to. The intraday is the highest risk one. These two purple box positions are based off of the descending channel. Structurally, it looked good. I like that there are plenty of setups to keep your eye on for GBPNZD. You could see a a lot of potential in these setups. A lot of pips caught. Again, keeping your eye out for fundamental news. I haven't done my fundamental breakdown for the next week, but I'm going to be doing that later today. So keeping your eye out on fundamentals for AUD news, as that also affects GBPNZD, mainly pound news and Kiwi news, New Zealand dollar news. So hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully this video is really just something to pay attention to, the areas in the market that I'm going to be looking at for the next week. The main trade that I hadn't pointed out was that sell position off of the 2.09500 level, that potential retest of this descending channel, the upper resistant trend line, and then the long swing position. Keep an eye out for that buy at the 2.04 level and the high risk intraday trade marked out by the blue box, as well as the lower positions where you could look for a long-term buy. So hopefully you've enjoyed. I have been James, or James Forex. As always, I hope your trading week was very profitable. Hopefully you caught a large amount of pips, because my slogan is always pips over profits. If you're going to catch pips, then you're going to make profit. So focus on the pips, then the money will come. As this video has hopefully shown you a good setup, and for now, I'm out. If you're looking for more content, follow my Instagram, James Forex. Going to be in the comments down below. So hopefully you've enjoyed, and I will catch you all on Monday for the next trade opportunity series.